So we made it to the top of the Empire State Building. It's about an hour and a half wait through the elevators and the lines if you get here early in the morning before the crowds. When you know people though, you don't have to wait in those lines. Too bad I didn't know anybody and I had to wait. Now I'm going to walk around the building and give you a panoramic view of New York City.
Including the antenna, the Empire State Building is 1,454 feet tall. Around 3,400 workers were involved in the construction and 5 workers died. It took just 410 days for the Empire State Building to be constructed. For 41 years, it was the tallest building in the world. It has 103 floors and 8,514 windows. Central Park opened in 1857 and is 778 acres big. 40 million visitors come to the park a year, including residents and tourists. So here's the park. You'll see it in a minute. There's 9,000 benches out there and 19,000 trees.
It's too.
There are 73 elevators in the Empire State Building. It has its own zip code because it has so many businesses inside. The lightning rod on the top of the building gets struck by lightning around 23 times a year. About 4 million people visit the Empire State Building a year. The Empire State Building became the tallest building in New York again after the collapse of the World Trade Center in 2001. In April of 2012, the new One World Trade Center surpassed the Empire State Building in height. In 2011, Cornell researchers analyzed millions of photos on Flickr and concluded that the Empire State Building is the most photographed building in the world. People can see 80 miles on a clear day, all the way to New Jersey, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, and Massachusetts. The Empire State Building has been featured in several movies. There's An Affair to Remember, Sleepless in Seattle, and of course King Kong. Over 30 people have jumped to their deaths from the top of the Empire State Building. In 1945, a B-25 twin-engine bomber plane crashed into the 79th floor due to foggy conditions. 14 people were killed. Including the land, the Empire State Building cost almost $41 million to erect. The weight of the building is 365,000 tons. It took 57,000 tons of steel to construct the building's steel skeleton. There's approximately 17 million feet of telephone wire servicing the building. $550 million is being spent on restoration efforts, with $120 million being used for making the building more eco-friendly and energy efficient. I hope you've enjoyed learning about the Empire State Building, and checking out the view. If you'd like to see some pictures, you can go to my website, paulmichaels.com, where I have a lot more pictures of New York and from all my travels. They're all free to download, so go to my website, check out the photos, and have some fun.